everyone. Today we will see the basic concepts of chapter number 4, class 7th, which is simple equations. Before starting the chapter, we have to understand the meaning of equations. But first of all, we will see what is expressions. In your class 6, you have studied what are expressions and how to form expressions for a given statement. Clearly, the word expression means just like we express our views in any language. Just like if you have to say something, you use some language, Hindi or English or any other language. Okay. So to express our views, we use what? We use expressions. And similarly, in a mathematical way, if we have to express something, we use what? We use numbers, we use symbols, we use the signs. Okay, so if we are expressing our views in a mathematical way using numbers and mathematical operations, then it is known to be an expression. Just like if I write x plus 4. So here I am using a variable, a constant and an operation. Okay, so this is what? This is an expression which we call as x is added with 4. Okay, so but when it will become an equation, if I am adding one symbol of equality and I am writing one more number 6 over here. Now initially it was an expression up to x plus 4. If I was writing x plus 4 only, then it was an expression. Now if I added these two, that means sign of equality and 6, then it will become an equation. Okay, so equation means the expression or the mathematical statement which has a sign of equality. That means an expression will become an equation when it will contain a sign of equality. Fine. So we can define an equation as equality of two expressions. Clearly, it is the equality of two expressions. Alone, if you are writing x plus 4, this is an expression. 6 is also an expression. But when we are equalizing these two, then it is an equation. Understood? Now again see the same equation. X plus 4 is equals to 6. If I am writing this equation, it has two parts. One is from the left side, one side of the equal sign, and one is of the other side of equal sign. This side is in the side of your left hand, which is known as LHS. Okay, we write it as LHS, and this 6 is known as RHS. That means the side of left hand side is known as left hand side of the equation, and the side which is on the right hand of equation is known as right hand side of the part of equation. Fine. So if we are solving an equation, these two sides are very important to see carefully. Fine. That's why we are explaining you all these things here, that what is the meaning of LHS and RHS. So don't get confused. If you may forget, you can write this is this is not left hand side, and this is right hand side. Okay, simply these two sides you have to observe, and then collectively you will solve the equation. Students, now we will learn how to frame an equation when the mathematical statement is given. Okay, so we will use the 4 given operations, 4 fundamental operations of math in framing the equation. I will give you 4 types of examples which may ask in your exercise. So first of all, the first type of statement may be of this type. Let's see the very simple example of it. Suppose the first operation in maths is addition. So the question may ask that if sum of, sum means, sum means plus, to add. Okay, so if the statement is of type sum of x and 4 is 10, this type of statement may come. So it is very simple to understand that the meaning of sum is plus. That means we have to add x and 4, and is means the sign of equality, and this is 10. So how will you write this equation? You can write it in the form x plus 4 and is means equals to 10. Okay, this is the very simple form of framing of the equation when the statement is given of this type. Now take another example when the statement is like after sum. We will see the example of difference. Difference means you know very well, when difference of x and 6 is 12. Fine. There are two numbers whose difference is 12. Difference means you may understand this thing very clearly. Difference means the sign of minus. So what is in between what two numbers we have to find the difference? Between x and 6. So we will write x minus 6 and is means again equals to 12. The problem of this type can be asked in a different way also. That means the in place of difference it may be asked like if 2 is taken away. I am writing the statement, the same statement in a different form. See how. You can write if 6 is taken away from x, the result is 12. So these two statements are different, but the meaning of both the statements are same. How will we write this equation? Again, 6 is taken away from 6. So when we are writing from 6 or from any other number, we write that number at first. Here you may do the mistake. Okay, because some student may write like 6 minus x is equals to 12, which will be wrong. But if you will keep in your mind that from x, or if it is written like from any other number, तो जहाँ पे from लिखा होता है आप उस number को सबसे पहले लिखते हैं. So here it is from x, so we have to subtract from x, not from 6. So we will write from x, that means x at first, then minus 6, and the result is 12. Okay. Now take another type of problem which can come with the sign of multiplication. See what type of question may ask when the sign is of multiplication. It may ask like product of y and 8 is 56. Okay, that product of y and 8 is 56. Clearly, what sign we have to use? We have to use the sign of multiplication, and in between y and 8 we will put the sign of multiplication, and this is equals to 56. And children, when we are using multiplication sign between a variable and a constant, then we can skip writing this sign, and we always write at first the constant number. Constant number is 8, and then y is equals to 56. Both ways are correct, but what we are doing here, we are writing the equation without using multiplication sign. We can skip the multiplication sign when it is there in between a variable and a constant. Okay. When we are using the product sign, that means the multiplication sign, the question may ask in a different way also, that 8 times of y is 56. It may ask like this also, 8 times of y is 56. Then also your answer will be same. 8y is equals to 56. So you have to understand all the types of problems, students. We are discussing all the types of different equations. If you are not having any doubt here, so I'm quite sure that you will be able to solve all the exercise questions very easily. Okay? Now the fourth operation in maths is division, and how the equation can be formed using division sign. Let's see. If the question is of type p divided by 5, the result is 3. So how will you write? It is very clear that p divided by 5, the result is 3. Fine. So this is how we use division sign, and this upon sign means division sign, you know very well. Fine. So this is how we use division sign when we have to form the equation of this type. So we have discussed here all the types of problems which may be asked in your exercise. If you have any doubt, just go through these concepts once again. It will be very clear to you.